What is up? So we're back for another video on stew, and in this video I'm mainly going to focus on the shaping of these drip rails. I've been talking about it a lot. I'm finally getting around to it. So I did cut it off already back here, and I'll have to make a little patch for this area so water can't get in there. But it should look really clean without them. But I am going to have to be really use an abundance of caution to make sure I keep all these lines like in here and keep it all good to go. So I'm gonna get to work on that, and then I also got my second Kirky mounted in here and got the bracket onto the frame, and I did all that without filming it, and I'm gonna paint those seats black. So I'll probably, I'm gonna start with working on these drip rails, and then I will be painting those seats in this video as well. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. So basically, I already got this section pretty much done, welded and ground. And this is what it looks like when it's just welded. And this is what it looks like when you have cut it and basically flattened it out. So you're kind of trying to make it flush with this face up here. We got this freaking thing going. So, I was using the MIG on here, and I think I'm kind of kicking myself. I figured out about halfway through that the TIG works a lot better. You get it, really cut close, and then you can TIG in the kind of the little protrusion, and you can see, so that's welded, it hasn't been ground. So part of this, I don't think it's going to be perfect on this side. But thankfully it's the passenger side, so I don't have to look at this one too much. See this process. Basically you just cut a section, grind it smooth to the surface here, and then weld it like an inch, and then blow it off, make sure it doesn't warp. If you do the whole thing, it'd be more prone to warping. And then once you get to the end of it, cut it again and repeat the process. So now I got the quarter side of the drip rail is done, and this side up here, now that I've been using the TIG, this goes pretty smoothly. Hardest part next is going to be, probably this A-pillar, but I think I got it. Fall on the other side. All right, so you can see definitely real tedious process. I got it all welded, still needs to all be ground. The joyous, grounding or grinding, it gets old. But, TIG welding up here I think comes out better than using a MIG. It's a little more consistent. You kind of get it close, and then you just run the TIG on it on a pretty low setting. I was basically doing 20 amps, which I think is the, lowest setting on the old Millermatic 220. So got this all done, still needs to be ground as I said, and I'm gonna jump forward and get to painting these seats. Alright, so filming on the iPhone, got this all painted, so came out all right. I'm kind of on the done is better than perfect mission, but good enough. And I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely trying to get back into some Nova content and also maybe some Camaro content. It might be showing you a truck I picked up recently. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for stopping in at the Phantom Motorsports YouTube channel. If you like what you saw, give me a big thumbs up, and hopefully you're leaving with a bigger smile than you came in with.